Hey Reflections! So I wanted to first do a disclaimer before I start talking about the lucid dream. The reason being, I'm talking about government agencies, I'm talking about astral attacks, I'm talking about a lot of stuff that might get me into some hot water and might be taken out of context. So I put a little disclaimer, this is just a lucid dream. And the things that transpired after or had taken place after, quite, you know, it could be a coincidence, and yeah, that's it. So that being said, we're gonna go into the lucid dream. Holy crap. If I didn't think that something could hurt me, or an entity or something could go from my dream space into my everyday life, whoa. You know, before I thought, okay, it can't really hurt me, it can't really do anything. Well, now I realized when you're doing this kind of work, they can. But it's how you react. You know, I could have reacted a certain way, but I didn't. And you really do have control over how you take things and how graceful, you know, you are, and how you stay strong in your will and your conviction in what you're doing. And knowing that when you are working on the side of truth and the collective, that everything does work out in the end. So I just wanted to say all that because, you know, a lot of people might say, oh, well, you invited that into your life. Well, newsflash, you know, when you're living in certain neighborhoods that carry a certain frequency or energy that just so happen to be dark, like my last neighborhood in Manhattan or the neighborhood I'm in now, there is a very dark energy. And when there are shootings, which I'm going to talk about, that happen right outside of your door, there's a certain energy that comes with that. So it's to say that, oh, you invited that in your life, and you know, it is what it is. And I'm doing this video to warn other people so they can protect themselves, so they can take certain precautions, so they can be aware of what's even going on in the astral world, because right now I'm reporting on the astral realm. And that's what I feel I need to be doing more, because it's really that important. So yeah. Now on to the lucid dream. Now I get premonitions. This, I could just chalk it up as a premonition. It could just be, you know, my mind warning me of something to happen. Who knows? But for me at least, it was clear as day that this was a psychic, spiritual, astral attack. Now, it was not a demon. It was interdimensional, but it was not a demon. It was a hacker. But the plot twist is, and this is how it started, I was using the internet in my mind. And hello for all the new people on this channel. I am able to do that. And we, not just me, we are able to access the internet with our minds. And that's basically what I was doing. And again, disclaimer, this is just a lucid dream. I was hacking a government website. I was hacking into the government, basically. In my lucid dream, YouTube, in my lucid dream. This is in no way, shape, or form actually happening. This is just a lucid dream. So yeah. And you know when you're watching yourself doing something in your dream and you're not really lucid, you're not really aware just yet, and you're like, no, 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 what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And you just can't seem to just stop, and you're just horrified looking at yourself doing this. Yeah, that was me. And I basically was hacking into the government, a government website, and just as I, you know, pressed something, all of a sudden somebody was hacking me. And my computer just started, like, all the information, like all this information just started like going on my screen, and it was just like this, like, just warning. It was like this stamp, like basically telling me I've been hacked by this person. And then I check my laptop, because again, this is on my mind. I check my laptop is also hacked. I check my cell phone, and my cell phone is also hacked. And at this point, I don't really know what to do, and all I want to do is just go outside and have some fresh air. Again, not very aware that this is just a lucid dream. And I just want to interject before I get into it. This was the second most terrifying dream I've ever had, other than my meeting with the devil, or the entity, which is the devil, which taught me so much. It taught me so much about the human condition, the human psyche, my, condition, my psyche, the collective and everything. But this one in particular, this had nothing to show me. There was no tarot, there was no numerology, the only thing telepathic that this thing was giving me was, F you, die, I'm trying to destroy you. That's it. Like, you're dead, I want to hurt you. I want to attack you. This was not loving in any shape or way or form. This was not showing me anything in any way, shape, or form. This was just attacking. And then I went outside, and there was a drone that was following me and just, like, again, psychically attacking me. And every turn I would make, it would just be, again, surveilling me. This was just, again, mass surveillance. It was surveilling me in every way, shape, and form, from a drone to my cell phone to my computer to my mind to everything. And again, this was right before I told myself I'm going to do this every day. I'm going to start doing videos every day. I'm going to start doing videos on multiple platforms. And it blew my mind. That this thing wanted to hurt me so bad. And when I looked into the drone, because again, psychically, you can do that. You could, like, look into something, and I saw a hacker. And it looked like a hacker that was, again, part of a CIA, FBI, some type of black ops, some type of government agency that was hired to attack me and had done this for money. That was the telepathic, and I know this sounds absolutely nuts and crazy, but that was what I got from this. Was this person, it had nothing to do with their hatred for me. It was just like, I got paid for this, and you're my target, basically. And that was really terrifying. And I looked in, and it was this man with dark, short, black hair. And I didn't know, I think he was a white guy, very muscular, had his face covered so I couldn't tell who it was, and had glasses. So he looked like, a hacker. And it was basically attacking me until I gave them my code, my binary code. And at that point, when I was just being attacked by everything on all sides, there was a woman next to me, and she gave me a keypad, and I put all the information in there. And as soon as I put my code in the keypad, the attack stopped. And I woke up literally in tears, literally shaking. And I knew that something was going to happen. I didn't know what. I got out of bed. As soon as I got out of bed, someone from my past had messaged me, and it really creeped me out, only because we had a really, really just tough friendship, and we're on good terms, but sometimes you just want to guard yourself, you know, from drama, from excessive stuff, you know, just other people's nonsense. And I got freaked out, and my dog jumped out of the bed and my phone dropped on the floor and shattered. And I was like, huh, okay. You know, I'm just thinking, okay, coincidence, no big deal. But then I was preparing to do a video, and this is when your technology attacks you. The reason why my lighting's kind of sucky right now is my stand, my ring light stand broke. That was the second thing, and I was like, okay, maybe it's coincidence, you know, no biggie. All of my technology seems to be failing. What the hell is happening? And I just chalked it up as just coincidence. And then I went to, and keep in mind, these are all events that I had no control over. Like, I had no control over my phone being broken. You know, I had no control over my light stand. It just, some things are just out of your control. Like, if I had basically broken it myself, it would have been like, oh, Samina, you stupid, whatever, whatever. But it was my dog, and then this time it was somebody else, and I'll explain. Next day, my partner wakes me up and is like, oh my God, you're gonna be so mad. And I'm like, what? He's like, I accidentally poured something on your computer and it's fried and it's broken, and that's it. And after that, I was just like, whoa, what the hell is going on here? You know, within literally 2 days, all of my devices just, it's like the attack of the artificial intelligence, you know, like, holy cow. That made me just stop and think, and I was like, I must be doing something. So yeah, that's, and it just, there was nothing other than, I want to hurt you, I want to attack you, that's it, and I want to silence you. And again, it could just be the things that are happening within my own life, and you know, what's going on with the YouTube censorship thing, and you know, algorithms and all of that, you know, but at the same time, it just felt so calculated, and it was, again, an astral attack. And if I thought that, you know, before, nothing could hurt me in these places, now I know it can, but it's up to you how you react to that situation, and how you just keep on going forward. You know, I've been hearing a lot of other stories of other people that have been doing this type of work, and they've been attacked quite a bit, so it does make me feel a little less crazy for even thinking that this is possible, because, you know, as a person that always thinks the best, you know, I always want to believe that, you know, there is good, you know, but at the same time, there is the opposite of that as well. And I want everybody to know that I don't go out, you know, like trying to contact entities or anything like that. And I certainly don't use any psychedelics recently to contact them, but they come, you know, and it comes with good experiences and bad experiences, and that's going to be a video for another time, because I do have contact from many different entities, time travelers even, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's why I've been gone. I had to, it was a really expensive month, and we're only halfway into it. Really expensive month, guys, but it's worth it. You know, it's worth it. When you're living in service, good things come to you and things are always replaced. I'm even shocked that I could buy a brand new MacBook Pro, you know, within a month and get back on it. Like, but that is what I choose to do, you know, like, because it's really that important. Anyway, everybody has a job, and everybody has a job. It's not just me. You know, please don't think that I'm here, you know, to save anyone. I'm just here to communicate information and to share my experience, if anything. That could just be it. But yeah, anyway, reflections. That was a really intense experience, and I don't know. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you think, but it didn't seem like a demon. It didn't seem like a devil. It didn't seem like, you know, it seemed like a human being or artificial. It felt like an artificial attack. Like something was trying to manipulate my reality, and it was I wasn't having it. Like, it's just not happening. Anyway, reflections. Yeah, that was my story, and I hope you're having an awesome, awesome, awesome day.